Hi guys, welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is your U.S. Department of Treasury website. So from time to time, guys, there's an executive order that comes out, and this is for the benefit of America. The president always issues these executive orders. And as you look right now, the most current one is prohibiting new investment in certain services to the Russian Federation in response to continued Russian Federation aggression. You see, these executive orders that come into play are all here. You can click and type on them. But as you go through them, I want you guys to remember what we're reading, because I'm going to pull up 3 executive orders, and they're going to give you a timeline of what's happening with GameStop. No, it sounds crazy, but it is at that level. So here's how it works. First, COVID happened. And when COVID happened, we refused to invest into Chinese companies. And Donald J. Trump put out an executive order. President Donald J. Trump put out an executive order. It said, guess what, guys? U.S. security companies, like, I don't care, any investment firms, can no longer use Chinese companies as collateral. And he put that out on November 12th, 2020. And they said within 60 days or in 60 days, we're going to stop you from using that collateral. Now, if you're a short company and you're using Chinese companies as your long, you're going to be in trouble once they tell you can no longer use that collateral. Right. So that's exactly what happens here. And this executive order is listed as 13959. And as I read it down and as you go, it tells you in 60 days it's going to go into effect. And the companies affected are all listed here in this annex. So all of these guys were no longer allowed to be used as collateral. Well, the 60 days came up, guys. And I'm good right there. And now you have this executive order. This executive order is January 13th, 2021. Now, it tells you these are going to go into effect. It's done. It's set in stone. There's the signature. And I've read all this in depth. But what happened to the stock? Now, I'll even take you AMC only because AMC continues. And even in this platform, they're saying that they're part of these sanctions, right? Well, here you go. GameStop on the 13th of January, when this executive order went into effect, you could no longer use collateral against it. Look what happened to GameStop, guys, on that day. Yeah, we know it had all this little movement, all this little this is real. This is when you can't use collateral against it. Go over here. This is what happened to AMC in those next 2 days, the 13th and the 14th. Absolutely nothing. But GameStop can tear through the world at that point. We'll go back to executive orders. There's a new one here. This new executive order is June 3rd. June 3rd of 2021. Well, we know what happened on the 2nd. We know how crazy that went. Okay. And that wasn't just because AMC's spiking. I'm telling you, my theory is because GameStop's going up, AMC has to hedge it. I believe that. If I lost you, I apologize. If you don't want to hear the information, well, then don't listen to what's about to come out. If you look right here, it's in this section here. It says the purchase or sale of publicly traded securities described in the subsection. And this is going to tell you the United States person is permitted. It's permitted. So you're permitted to buy. This is through your boy Biden up until June 3rd, 2022, with respect to any person listed in the annex order below. Now, after, you can no longer do that. But look at this, guys. All of these companies on these 2 subsections here will be permitted up until that date. Well, what is June 3rd, guys? It's the day after our annual shareholders meeting. It's that Friday. And what happens after that date? I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what's going to happen after that date, but we'll use that date as a launch date for now. This is what we're looking at right now. It's a 1-year cycle, and I'm excited. I don't know if Ryan Cohen knows these things, if he's just a genius, but if he's picking his dates based off of this kind of movement that they can't use the short against us anymore. They can't use the collateral against us anymore because we own everything. Because we're still grinding. What are they doing now? They're killing crypto. They're stealing all the money they can before they have to get to these dates and these platforms. I wish them all the best of luck, guys. I love what we own. And at $98.39, I'll see you on the moon. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.